Hey, I'm Christopher. This is
Cassie.
And today we're going to teach you how to play the fun dice rolling game
Milkman.
Milkman, where your object is to deliver milk to your customers. You're going to milk your cows. You're going to refine the milk into different types of milk. You're going to deliver it with your truck, and to win the game, you have to deliver milk to the most valuable customers. The end of the game, you add up how many points you earn from delivering milk. It's pretty simple scoring. So let's get into the setup. Setup is pretty simple, and it's very well explained in the directions that you get. Now, a few things that were confusing to us and a few things that we've modified is you do get this bag which contains add-ons, okay? They don't call them expansions. I think they call them inspansions or something like that. These are expansions that you do not need to play the base game. It was a little unclear in the instructions, so we have put those aside. We will not be talking about those. One other modification that you will see in our game is we 3D printed these little milk containers here. We printed 3 different ones, one for our barn, one for our truck, and one for our expanded truck. Now, the reason we did that is that these milk bottles do not want to stand up very well. They do. I think it's a little flaw in the game. They should have made a little something. And it looks like they're fine until you bump the table at all, and they start rolling around. So we made these little containers to put the milk in. So those are the only changes that we made. Setup is pretty simple. Every player gets a board, right? Your delivery route and your barn and all of that. What else do we get, Cassie?
We get a little milk truck.
We get our delivery truck. We get
a little cardboard piece, and you want to have it on the 6 and the 5 side, not this side.
Right. The other side is when you expand your truck, you want it on the side that will hold 6 bottles, and we're going to put our little container on there.
You need 2 cows.
Every player gets 2.
You need to be covering up this little silo with this token piece because it's something you unlock later in the game.
Like your overflow silo.
You need $3.
Every player gets that.
And 2 black die.
Every player gets 2 black die. And also, just for some confusion, to eliminate some confusion, you actually have 2 first player tokens, I guess. This one is a little milk container, okay? We don't use that one. This is the cooler one. So I'll be going first, so I'm going to pluck that right there. Other things that you have is you'll need to put out all the milk bottles with the 3 kinds of milk: whole milk, skim milk, basically, chocolate milk. You need a community like dollar area. You need the cows. You need milk right here. This is the milk that is milk from the cows. And then you have your marketplace here. You'll shuffle the marketplace cards and you'll put 4 out. 2, 3, and 4, right? There's that. Every player gets an action card, which tells you how much it costs for upgrades, which we'll talk about, and what actions you can take. And then there are 4 white die that are used for the active player. One thing that makes this game a little bit different, which we kind of like, is that every round, every play, everybody's doing something. So on each play, everyone will be rolling these 2 black die. Those belong to them. And the active player gets to roll the 4 white die. So let's go through. I mentioned the goal of this is to deliver milk. So you have some options on these dice. Let's talk about those, okay? You could roll, let's start with the most basic, a cow. When you roll a cow die, you will be milking your cows, and you will get 1 milk for each cow that you have. Eventually, you'll be able to buy more. Now, you can put the milk in either silo, right? Okay, that's the milking option. Dollar option. When you see this one, you'll get $3, okay? Just get that. Refining, this one stands for refining. When you refine, you'll take the milk from 1 silo and you will choose a type. It has to all be the same type of milk. So let's say I was going to refine, and I was going to refine this silo. I would refine it to chocolate milk, and that goes away. Now, as you get into the game and you unlock this silo, which costs how much, Cassie?
$4.
$4. Go unlock that. You'll be allowed to put milk into that little overflow silo, the extra one. And when you do that and you refine, you can refine this silo, either one, and you can refine the overflow, and you can use 2 different ones, or you can refine to the same. So I could do a whole milk and a skim milk, or I could do 2 whole milks in that case.
And you have to have different milks in each of the 2 silos, but this one you can have the same milk as a different one.
Right. So you can have this one when it's unlocked be the same or different, and this one goes along with it. It's kind of like an add-on, isn't it? Okay, so that's the refine. The delivery means that your truck will be able to load up and deliver the milk. So you'll be putting milk in here. This truck will be able to hold 6. Each truck, you'll see on here, gets how many actions?
5.
5 actions. The actions that you have with your truck is each movement is 1. So that would be 1, 2, 3 actions. Okay. We'll be getting orders, which will be placed in these spots, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Delivering would be an action, right? So if I had a property here, an order, it would be 1, 2, thanks. Be 1, 2, 3. The delivery would be 4. We would take out the milk. We'll talk about that. And then one thing that wasn't clear in the instructions, which we had a hard time with, is that then you leave your truck here, and then movements count as you're moving it back to get more. So 1, 2, 3, deliver would be 4. 5 would be moving back towards your barn. I didn't think that was very clear in the instructions, but that counts as 1. Okay, other actions on here. The spilled milk, we'll talk about that one. That has to do with the marketplace. And lastly, you have basically what they call your worker action. So your worker action we'll go over right now. When you have a worker action, okay, that means that you can do several different things. First thing that you can do is your worker can recruit a new customer from this marketplace, from the marketplace here. All right, you'll be able to recruit, and so you'll just take which one you want. You'll place it on any of your open streets, okay? And then you'll replace the cart. That is a worker action. And by the way, this is your order. This is how many points you'll get at the end.
And you can also stack cards.
You can stack them. You can stack them. You do not have to finish the ones that are here. You can have multiple on here and decide, I'm going to finish this one. You don't have to do them in any particular order. So that's one of the actions would be to recruit. Okay, recruit a customer, I guess you'd call that. Or you can do an upgrade. And the upgrades are listed on this card, okay? You will see that on the upgrades, you can pay what? You go through them, Cassie. What do we have?
You can pay $2 for a 3rd cow. You can pay $3 for a 4th cow, $5 for a 5th cow. You can pay $4 to unlock your side tank right here. And you can unlock you can pay $9 to unlock the bigger version of your truck.
The bigger version of your truck allows you to hold more milk and take 7 actions. So that is very beneficial later on. So those are the actions that you can take. Now the spilled milk has to do with the marketplace. Where is it? There it is. Spilled milk has to do with the marketplace. And by the way, Kathy, we need that little token. If you want to grab that while I explain spilled milk. Spilled milk means that you can just get rid of a customer up here, put it in a discard pile, and replace it. That's what the spilled milk is, okay? It allows you to get rid of one of them in the marketplace right here. Now, the way gameplay goes is the active player gets to roll all 6 dice. Oh, yeah, there's the round. And a round consists of when everybody gets an equal number of turns. So if I was the first player, I would go, Cassie would go, and then we would move this to the second round. She would get to be first player. She would go, I would go, and play goes around. Okay, and this tells you how many rounds you do based on 4 people, 3 people, 2 people. When that is there and you finish that round, the game is done. All right. So play, basically, everybody gets to roll the 2 black die. Okay, and when you roll the black ones, you are allowed to re-roll them 2 times. You can re-roll 2 times. Unless you get a broken bottle. You cannot re-roll a broken bottle. Okay, that does not count, all right? So if I had that, I rolled that, I could roll because I need to get milk. That's roll number 2. Roll number 3, nothing helpful. Okay?
And if you get 2 of a kind, that counts as a wild, so you can use it as any one icon of your die.
Correct. Yep. Any matching ones, you can use that as a wild. So I could say these 2 broken bottles are becoming a milking and a milk. You get 1 milk for each cow, so that's why you would want to get more, so eventually you were filling this up quicker, all right? So every player is going to get to roll the black ones, right?
For every one that you don't use, you get 1 money.
Right. For every dice you do not choose to use, you don't have to use them, then you get $1 from the bank, basically. Now, every player gets to do that every turn. The black ones can be re-rolled. The active player gets to roll the other 4 as well. Now, the other thing is you can do these in any order you want. So let's say that I rolled, and I was in this situation. I have nothing here. I have nothing here. I got, let's say, a cow, this, and let's say we got this. So I would say, okay, well, I can't deliver anything. I can't refine anything, right? So let's milk the cows first. I put my 2 milk in. I can choose to put them in the same silo or different. Then I want to refine those 2 to produce 2 whole milk. If I had a delivery card that would let me deliver that, then I could do this one. And the way we do it, we just kind of slide them out of the way, keep them in the order, deliver, okay, and then let's say that I had $1, and then I choose to get $3. I don't choose to do that, I would get $1 for that. And if I had rolled the cow, that means that you can use those together. So I get to milk them twice. If you have bottles, you get to refine twice. That'd be 2 different silos. If you have 2 trucks, delivery trucks, that means you get to take 10 actions because you get to do that twice, and so on. Okay?
You cannot re-roll white die, but you can re-roll black die.
Right. You don't get to re-roll them for free. However, if you notice on your action card, it will say for $2, you can re-roll any dice you want, any die you want. Okay, so you can pay $2 to re-roll a die, or you can pay $4 and just pick what you want. So if I had the cow, I could say, no, I'm going to pay $4 and change that to a worker, right? That's basically it. You keep going back and forth, moving this along for each round until you get to the last round, in this case, all the way down here for us. So that is basic setup, and that is basically how you play the game. And then you'll just take your cards at the end. Once you finish one, just set it off to the side. That one delivery's been done. And then at the very end, you add up all your points.
And then whoever gets the most points at the end of the game wins.
That's it. Pretty much it, right? One thing that I like about that is that we don't have to add up dollars. They don't count towards points. Milk doesn't count towards. It's just what's on the card. I think that makes it a lot simpler, right? Easier. So there you go. That's basic setup of the game and the basic rules. Now, that does not cover the rules for the expansion items as well, and you'll want to go through the rule book just to double check everything, because sometimes we make
mistakes.
So there you go. So consult your physician. We are not licensed physicians.
We are humans.
Right? That's the wrong thing. Okay. That's basic setup and how to play
Milkman!
So now it's time for a quick playthrough of Milkman. So we're going to do a 2-player version. We have the board all set up. I just want to remind everybody these pieces do not come with the game. We got tired of the bottles falling over and we 3D printed them. We have one for the barn, we have one for this truck, and we have one for the upgrade truck. If you haven't already watched it, watch our explanation on setup. Okay, so let's get started. I'll go first, okay? Because I have the milk container, which will be here. So that means I get to roll all 6 dice. You get to roll your 2, and we'll roll mine. I'm going to get rid of this just so it's not in the way. So I will roll mine here.
Oh, what? Ooh, I got 2 milks that I can't even do. So.
Yeah, so white ones you can't re-roll, so that's not good. Okay, the black ones I can. I'll go ahead and re-roll that one. I don't want a truck, and I'll re-roll again. Okay, I'll take that. So I can put these in any order. Obviously, I don't have any milk, so the first thing I'm going to do is milk the cows. So I have 2, so I get 2 droplets. There we go. Do that. Let's set these aside. I'm going to refine the milk. No, you know what? Next, I'm going to do a wild card because I can use these two to be wild. I'm going to do that as a worker, which will allow me to take one. Let's start simple. I'll take this one, and let's put it here. Now give me 5 points. I need 2 whole. 2 of those. Let's replace the card there. And by the way, the first player gets to go to the marketplace first. If she had the marketplace, which you do, then I would get to go first because I'm first player. They give me first choice. So I did that. I used that as a wild. This means I get to refine. I'm going to refine those 2. Have to be the same, out of the same silo. 2 whole milks. Oh, I love these things. They save us so much. This I'm not going to do. I will take the $3. Get $3. I did not do this one. That gets me $1. And that's my turn. What did you do, Cassie? Or what are you doing?
So I'm gonna get a little card from over here.
Okay, so make sure you're nice and loud, so everybody.
I'm gonna get a little card from over there.
I'll replace it.
And now I'm not gonna be using this because I can't re-roll it. So now I'm gonna get $1.
$1. All right, that's it. That's a turn.
And
Nope, not yet, because you have to take yours. We both have to have equal number of turns before that.
Oh,
it has
yeah.
to come back to me. So now it's your turn. You'll roll the white. I'll roll the black. You can roll the white ones here. I'll roll mine over here.
Okay, I have 2 meeples. I have 1 broken bottle. I have a filly up bottle. I have a cow and money.
Great.
So I'm gonna use 2 meeples. I'm gonna use the cow. I'm gonna use the money. Actually, let's.
Oh, that's money.
And we are also going to use this, but we're going to put it in order. So we're going to do this first, then we're going to do cow, then we're going to do this, and then we're going to get get money first.
Okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
Then we're not going to use
So
this.
you get $3.
Okay. And then I get one of those guys. So we're just going to get a little card.
You replace it. You have 2 of them. Are you going to do the same action twice? Because you can do the other actions that are on the card if you want, the upgrades with your person. Or you can go ahead and take another card. I'm going to move that over.
I'm just going to take another card.
Okay. Oh, you got a lot. This is how you beat me last time.
And now I'm going to milk my cow. So I get 2 things of little droplets. And they're going to go right.
You're so precise. All right, and
now we milk our cows. Bloop, 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 bloop. Milking, 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 and done. And then I get $1 for not using this.
Not using that. So now we have gone around. So this moves on to player 2, and you get to go for. Oh, let me explain what I did real quick. I have this. I re-rolled this a couple times, so I could get a cow to get some milk. I am not using the broken bottle, so I will take $1. Here we go. I'm done.
Player marker rotates every round.
There you go. So that rotates. We're on to round 2. Oh, we need to do this. We forgot. There we go. And you get to roll next. So that was phase 1, I guess. Round 1. It's a round. We'll call it a round. So now we're on to 2, and the only thing that changes is that you get the first player, and that's it. Okay, so you get to go first this time. So you get to roll the 4 with yours. I get to roll the 2 black. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, wait.
That's your second reroll. So
On
you're
this
stuck with
one,
that.
I have one more on this, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You reroll
Well, I
both.
guess we're just stuck with this, so.
Well, you can use 2 of them as a wild.
Oh, that was a trick. Wild. Wild. Okay, so we have $8 in the bank right now. So we're going to use this as $1. And we're going to use this as $1. And then we're not going to use this for $1. And we're also going to use this. So we get 3.
Wait a second. Why are you using those as dollars? I'm just curious. Because you could use
Because I
those
wanna
to
get money.
milk and fill up your milk. Okay.
And I don't have any cow symbols, so.
Well, you could use them as a wild, remember?
Oh,
2
well,
of the same. But it's up to you. Do
I'm
what you
going to
want.
use them for money. So 3, 6,
9.
9, $10.
This was what? This was.
3,
What was this?
4, 5,
I don't remember.
6. That was the meeple. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Look at the bank I have right now.
10. No, 3, 6, 9. You
And
get
I
9.
didn't use this.
Oh, you're not going to use that?
Mm-mm. I just want money.
All right. Stockpiling your money.
Money.
That's your strategy because
Must be
you
funny.
do that to
Are you?
eventually upgrade everything. Okay, so I have 2 cows, so I get to milk them twice. So I'm going to put 2 in this one and 2 in this one. I'm getting really full. By the way, you can't have more than you have room for. If you do, it just goes back in the supply. Same thing with refining. If you end up with too many in here before you deliver, it goes back to supply. All right, that's it. I get to go. First active player, I guess, this time. Oh, don't get them confused. And so, what did I get? Milk.
No!
Refine. I can't re-roll that. I got that. I got money. I need a delivery. I'm going to re-roll this one. Oh, good. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start here. And you know what? I'm going to refine first. Okay, yes, that way I can put the extra in a different silo. So that one had 4. It's one thing, these little pieces, and I'm going to refine and get 2 skim. Okay, let's refine. And then I'm going to go ahead and milk. The reason I did that was so I didn't fill up one silo. I can put them in the other one that was full. And then I'm going to do the meeple where I am going to pay. Let's see, which one should I do? No, I'm going to use the meeple to get another one. Right? Is there any that I will be able to use? I'm going to go small. I'm going to go here. Oh, by the way, one thing we forgot to mention is if you deliver to these houses that are way out of the way, you get a bonus. Houses here get you $1. Houses here get you 2. So that got that. I'm going to use this to get $3. I am not going to use this, so that gives me $1. Forgot to do this. So now I get to deliver. So I'm the first one to get to deliver. All right, so I'm going to do the delivery. Here's how it works. You pick up the bottles, you put them in your truck, and then I get 5 actions. So 1 is to go here. 2 is to deliver this milk. Delivered. Okay. It goes back in supply. And 3 moves me back, so I'm right again. This is completed. So I'm going to get 5 points at the end. I'll place that, put it here. And that is my turn. That's it. So we're back to Cassie, which means, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm not going to use any of these, so I'm going to get $2.
You and your dollars.
I have a plan.
Yeah, you always had a plan. All right, so the milk carton comes, or milk jug comes back to me. This goes on to the next one. I get to go first this time, which means I get to roll all 6. Okay?
No.
Here we go. The game, oh, be careful. The game is actually pretty fast, I think, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So here I have this. I have a truck. I'm going to use those as a wild. Can't re-roll that. I'm going to take my chance and try to get another refining. I did not. I got this. Okay, so I'm going to use this as a wild to milk these cows. I'm going to go ahead and milk, or no, not milk, refine. Refine these 2. Get ready for that. I'm going to use this to get another card. We're going to go for a harder one. I'm going to put it down here so I get the extra $1. If I get it, it goes here. Guess I'm not delivering. Get another action. With this, I think I'm going to do an upgrade this time. Let's see. I'm going to get a 3rd cow. So it cost me 2 to get a 3rd cow. So now every time I milk, I'm going to get 3. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to take the $1. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to take the $1. That's my turn.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to not use this, and we're going to use this. So I can get money. I get $4.
Okay. And then you get these. So roll them here so we can see. I'll roll mine up here. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'll take it. Okay. Don't want that. I want a delivery. I can't re-roll that. You know what? I can. I'm going to pay. What was it? How much was it?
Wait, Dad, if you get a worker, can you do as many purchases as
No, can I do one? So I'm going to re-roll this. I paid to re-roll. I got the same thing. I did not do any good. You know what? I'm going to do it.
Are you allowed to re-roll these?
No, not the white ones.
I just re-rolled them.
What did you have?
I don't remember. I think I...
Okay, so this is perfect. So, okay, you go first.
I don't remember what I had. Do you just want me to roll it?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, that's what you got. I think that's what you got.
Okay, so...
So you go first.
Let's see. I'm going to use this, which means we're going to unlock... Actually, is this extra? Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait, no, this is the extra that I had. Okay. We are going to spend 2 for a cow.
I think that's one of the keys, is to get as many cows unlocked as you can.
And 4 to unlock this little, to unlock this little guy. There we go. Oh, and then I'm gonna pair these two together to have a third purchase, which I'm going to purchase my truck upgrade.
Oh, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's one thing we didn't mention, by the way, is that when you're delivering, you can't do a partial delivery. You have to do the whole thing. Okay, so you upgraded, so I'm going to give you the other piece that we made.
Oh!
So now you get 7 actions, and you can hold 9 bottles.
Yep.
Okay. And then, so that was this, right?
Yeah, and then I get $3 more. And
You get,
I'm not
well, you
gonna
get
use
3
that,
for
so I
this,
get
so
another $1.
4.
So.
Okay. And then what I'm doing is I am refining these 2. I'll get 2 whole milk. And then I'm going to use this to deliver. I get 5 actions, so these would all go in here. I think it's funny. Let's move up from one to the other. And then we go 1, 2, delivery, and we'll get rid of 1. The other one stays in the truck. 3, so this one's done. So that was a 1, 2, 3 actions, and 4, 5, right? Oh, wait, loading was 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Wait, is that right?
Yes, because you finished yours, which means
Did you
are
already
on
do your
to
white die?
Here. No, it's first player.
Okay.
All right. So.
Okay, so.
Reroll this. I'm good at rerolling. Ugh. Look at that.
2 to reroll. 2 more to reroll. Okay, so I got 2 trucks, 2 meeples, a cow, and money. So these all go back since I spent. Okay, so I'm gonna use the 2 meeples to buy my 2 other cows.
8. So now you're loaded up on cows.
Yep, I got the max amount of cows. Okay, now I'm going to milk all of my cows. So let's see what I have to get. I need. Oh wait, I can't do that.
You're using what? You're doing what to milk?
I was gonna milk my cows, but I
know, but
can't.
why?
Oh wait, yeah, I can.
You don't have to put all the milk on one side.
Wait, I can't. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, I keep on thinking that milking them is bringing this to here, but it's not. It's bringing this to here.
Yeah, I know, it's confusing.
Okay. So let's get.
So you get 5.
So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And I need 1.
But you're using them to milk, so they just go in your silo.
I know. So 1, 2, and then
you get 5. There you go. Okay.
And then I get money, and then I'm going to deliver, but I can't deliver, so I'm just gonna get another money.
Okay. And I rolled milk the cows. I get 3. I'm gonna put 2 in here, 1 in here, and then I'm not gonna do that, so I take $1. There we go. And now it's my turn. Here we go. Oh, let's grab this. Ooh, wow. Look at that. Okay. Let's see. I guess I could use that as a wild.
I'm gonna spend $4 to rotate my die.
Okay. Let me do mine real quick. So I'm gonna use these as a wild, and that wild's going to be to get milk from the cows. And we'll put 2, 3 in here. So that's that as a wild. I'm going to refine these 4 and get 4 chocolate. Oh, I still have that bottle left over. I'm going to use this to refine these 2. Get 2 more chocolate. I'm going to have enough of that. Rats. And then I'm going to use this to upgrade my truck. I'm going to upgrade it to this side.
Congratulations.
I'm going to pay 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, exactly enough. There we go.
So now it's my turn.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna milk my cows again, so we get to just fill up the rest of the little droplet spots.
You're full.
Okay. Now I get
Got a lot of milk going on in there, silos.
silos.
And then what are you doing? Refining?
Do I get to refine all of it?
Just from one silo, or one silo and the what's the other one called? Overflow or whatever?
But the overflow has to be the color of the silo too.
Side tank.
So I get 4 blue, so let me see.
But you can do the overflow.
Flow a different one?
Keep forgetting. The you can do that one, side tank. You can do it with a different one. You don't have to do it with the same.
I can?
Yeah.
Okay, well then let me do it with a... Let me just... how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You can't hold them all.
So let me just do 2 chocolate milks.
Okay. There you go. I did all of mine. This comes back to me. Go anywhere. And this goes here.
So now it's...
No, it's mine. I just moved it here. You just did it.
So now that you understand how we do the die consistently, now let's show you what actual gameplay is like.
Yeah. Yeah, actual gameplay, you're not waiting for each other to go.
Yes.
So
So
it's
we're
actually
going to
much
show you
faster.
that. I accidentally rewrote.
Okay, fine.
I accidentally rewrote.
All right, so I'm gonna milk my cows. 3. I'm going to use one of these to buy property. This one. I'm going to use these 2 to refine. 2, 3. Okay. And then I'm going to deliver, which means this is 1 action, 2, 3, delivery. This action 4, and then 5, 6, 7. This is done, and I'll take $1 for that one. Okay, done.
So now we can move the player mode.
Not yet.
Oh,
You gotta
wait,
take your
no.
turn.
Oh yeah, I gotta take my turn. My bad.
Okay. I have no money. So I'm gonna milk them for 3. Here. I don't like the broken bottle. I don't think you hardly use it. Oh, I forgot to fill it. I don't think you hardly use it, so I'm just gonna take $1.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. So first, we're going to use this cow to milk. And then we're going to use my little handy dandy little conveyor thing, and then we're going to milk again, and then we're going to do this. So
5. How many do? 3, 4, 5. And you don't run out of supply. It's supposed to be unlimited. So if you don't have it, you can just use something else.
Did you already finish your turn?
I did.
Oh, that's why you're waiting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought we were both doing our turns at the same time.
We are.
Like you said.
We are.
Okay. So now you're refining. Okay. Right.
And then I'm also going to do this one as a different milk. And then we're going to do 2 red, and then we can deliver.
Oh, you're doing this.
So I loaded, that's 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
How many do you need? 4. So that's action 6.
And then I also get money.
Oh yeah, you get a bonus. Oh, I think I got a bonus of 1, didn't I?
7.
I forgot to take my $1 from that, right?
Okay.
Is that correct? I did that earlier.
All done. Now we
You
go
get,
into,
yeah, 7.
yeah, now we go into the last round.
Yep, last round.
So now let me go again.
Here, do. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, do here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I already rolled it. So.
Oh, just keep that as a wild. So with my wild, I'm going to do delivery. I never did unlock that. I do delivery. So these 3. I love these little things. 1, delivery is 2. This is done. Back is 3. That's my wild. Still got this little guy. I'm done. This is the final round. So this is when you want to really push to get as many completed as you can. I don't even remember what I have completed. Oh, you're just putting it right in the truck.
Yeah, no, I'm just taking away 1 action. And then 2 trucks. So 2 trucks. So since I'm, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let me just not use this, so let me just get $1, I guess.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn to do the white ones with the black. This is it. Ooh, boy. I don't know if I use this as wild. I don't know if that's going to help me. See if there's anything I could do real quick. Refine. Is there anyone? I'm going to re-roll this one because I need another. Wait. Oh no. Yes, I can do this. Somebody use this. No. Yeah. Use this to refine. Use 3. Wait, let me go backwards. This is a wild as a worker, which will allow me to grab
Oh yeah, I
one
have
of
$2.
these.
So I'm gonna use this to re-roll because I have to re-roll all of mine because I accidentally kept on re-rolling them. So we're just gonna spend all my
So
dollars.
that is worker. This is 1 refine. Okay, so I'm gonna do a whole. There's 3, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Do this as a second refine.
Oh yeah.
2. I never unlock that silo. I usually do.
It's impossible for me to win because I need a worker in order to get it, and I need to refine, and I need a
I'm going to do this for delivery. So
That's
let's
nice.
say all these and in here. Do I need to move them? I'll do it.
Oh, we forgot to draw.
Extra labor. I just took it.
Oh, wait.
Okay, and so that's action 1, 2. Delivery of 6 is action 2, 4.
1.
That poor lonely bottle has been in my truck the whole time. I hope it's still good. That is done, and then I could move it back, but it's the final turn.
Done.
Okay, so that triggers the end of the game. We've gone equal. This is back to her. She has the milk jug. So now scoring could not be simpler. You just take your cards and add them up. So 10, 15, 21, 24. Right? 10, 15,
2, 8, 18.
Wait. 8, 4, yeah, 18. So I won.
Hey,
that's a
we're
first.
Tied.
You usually win.
I usually win.
So that's how you play Milkman.
Milkman! Now it's time for a review of Milkman!
All right, so what did you think of it?
I thought it's really fun. It's a nice, quick game. It's a simple game if you're looking for something slightly competitive and something just simple to sit down and do with your family.
Yeah, it's very easy to learn, right? The pieces are really cool, although I do think there's a flaw because they don't want to stay up all the time. So that's why we made these little 3D crates, okay? And I agree with you, easy, fun for a family to understand. My cons of it are the design of the bottles. They fall over. They should include something, even if it's just indentations in here, that they would hold. My other criticism of it is that you might as well be playing by yourself. There's no interaction. You're not taking cards from anyone. You're not trading anything. When we played it at home, we basically, 3 of us, just sat there and played, and there was
no
zero interaction.
No talking unless you're taking turns, and that takes forever to do one by one by one.
Yeah.
There's no interaction. You're just rolling, playing, playing until it's the end. Then you count up whoever wins. Okay, they win.
Yeah, that'd be my big con because I like the interaction. I don't see the point in playing a game with a bunch of people unless you're interacting. Some people like that. I do not. Other than that, it's really cool. I like the dollars. I like the cows. I like how everything looks.
How can you not fall in love with his beautiful face? Look at that.
I like it. I like the houses. There's a lot of detail in the artwork. That's it. Would you play it again?
Yes, I would.
My thing is that I would play it again if someone wanted to.
Yeah, I wouldn't really play like as a, hey, do you want to play this? As like a gathering, because I would rather play like Taco Cat or something like that.
Taco Cat.
Well, because that's a lot of interaction. It's only like Taco Cat.
There's zero interaction. That's my problem with it. So I don't like that. But otherwise, it's a great game. It's a simple game. It's fun for a family. Mm-hmm. It's kind of neat, the different steps.
It's fun to play with a shorter amount of people.
Yeah, and I'm really curious as to who came up with the idea of let's refine milk and deliver milk, and let's be a 1950s, 60s milkman. Like who came up with the theme?
Let's make a game where you're milking cows and delivering milk to houses.
It's kind of funny because it's like that. But that's our review of
the Milkman.
So out of five udders.
5 udders.
Out of 5 udders, I would give it
3.5.
Really?
Yeah, 3.5. Because it's good. I can see what the person was going for, but like 1.5 points off for the no talking. But everything else is so good, it kind of makes up for it.
I'm gonna give it 2.5 udders.
I'm gonna give it 3. You just chop half of it off.
Utterly no interaction. I do 2.5 because I could take it or leave it. If somebody brought it, I'd play it again. But I'm not going to seek it out. So it's right in the middle for me. So that is it. That is
Milkman. Da, da, da.